8 years of dealing with this.
Oh, I know why people get emotional. This is unbelievable.
You've been needing this.
It's weird how you get emotional after it. I think it's like you said, just been a lot of years of putting up with pain.
Okay.
But I can't go up.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there it is.
I heard.
Jeez. Now what if you were to try to take one ear and go to the shoulder? And this is all painful.
Oh.
I mean, you can see
I
it.
can't go this way.
No, you're good. Hold on, let me see that again. With the
Is it-
movement.
Do the movement. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, no, watch this.
You weren't doing that when you came
It
in.
doesn't hurt to do that anymore. I couldn't do it 15 minutes ago. I could not do that.
I'm amazed.
I'm serious. Look at this.
You
No
were
pain.
you were doing that, and I swear you could see the pain. The pain was palpating out of you. That's how much.
I'm almost getting emotional. This is freaking awesome, man. People got to understand. This is unbelievable. That's a miracle. I've been suffering for 8 years. And within a few adjustments?
You've just been going to the wrong chiropractor.
No, it's his type of
It's his
chiropractic.
technique, that's what I'm saying. It's
No.
his technique that is making you feel better.
Oh, my God. I'm blessed to be here, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know, I really do.
And it tore up his body, Joseph.
Oh my gosh.
I've had a lot of injuries too.
Jeez.
I've dislocated the shoulder twice, this one, blew the tendons out of this.
What?
Blew the tendons out of this one.
Look at your neck, though. You can just so tell by the way.
My
you
neck
look.
is pretty messed up.
And he's like red. I don't know if
It's just the inflammation.
it's the pain.
Oh my gosh. Now you've been dealing with this for how long?
8 years.
Well, 8 years, but 14. Being as quick as I can, I blew the tendons out of this arm. This muscle was down here like a softball.
Yep.
It blew the one out of my neck.
Jeez.
And when they did the repair,
Yep.
they didn't do it for 8 days. So when they went to reconnect it, it was terribly shrunk.
Oh my gosh.
And
Tight.
it was, I noticed it immediately in rehab, and I was complaining about neck pain. And of
It's
course,
just pulling like.
it hasn't stopped. What I'm going to get to very quickly is I went to a guy in Traverse City. He's a young guy like you. He made me take my shirt off. He looked at me and he said he had a name for it.
Okay.
But he just said, go home. If you got something heavy, pull on it and try to do stretches.
Okay.
Well, the minute I did this, I'm not kidding you, I had a pop in my neck. I mean, it was so unbelievably cool that I got hung on it. And for 8 years, I've overstretched. I got hung on it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I did it so much that when I'm doing it, my other side of my body has to compensate for all the pulling I'm doing. And that's where I've reached the point where my whole neck's been affected.
His neck crunches. And
In the last 8 years, too much massaging, too much ice, too much everything.
Too much heat.
I haven't slept on my left
when
side
he
in
drives,
7 years.
Joseph, he asked me, will you look left and see if there's any cars coming?
I can't-
Will you look?
I
he
can't look that way.
No, he's like, will you look both ways to make
Oh
sure that
my-
we're in the clear?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm the passenger.
Last night was my worst. I actually threw up and I was crying just for the fact my neck was going into muscle spasms.
Oh my god.
And when you touched the back of my neck, it felt like a sunburn. I mean, sunburn. I mean, it was just so like the worst sunburn. I couldn't even touch it.
So now, were you having any of this prior to?
Not until the last 13 days has it gotten this bad.
Okay.
It's when I've overstretched and I know to quit. It'll get better within a day.
Okay.
And start to go away. Now it won't go away at all.
But he's been going to chiropractors for like 9 years.
The
And
worst, the
nothing
last
helped.
ones I put.
Nothing has helped.
Yeah, the last ones I went to and I spent $3,000 was Advanced Chiropractic. They put me on these freaking stupid machines,
Oh.
you know, and they were very expensive. It's a goddamn cable.
Oh gosh.
But I'm just so blessed. I mean, I'm feeling better looking at you.
You're gonna make me cry.
I am, man. I'm getting emotional because I'm waiting for a release.
He
I
cried on the
need
way
something.
here like he's driving.
Yeah.
And I look
Oh,
over
it was
and he's.
painful when I got up. It's better now when I get up and move around a little bit.
Yeah.
The pain decreases, but when I haven't slept in so long, comfortably. I haven't slept on my left side in 7 years.
Holy cow.
When I sleep on it, it pulls on my neck, and it's terrible.
I ordered him. You're making me.
I
ordered
pillow.
him one of those pillows that have like the hole in the middle.
Yep.
And so, is that okay? I just want to see if maybe it'll help him sleep
It's
better.
the first time I've ever ordered a pillow.
I'm
just
he's trying
right
everything he can just to.
Yeah.
God, this
comfortable.
guy's fit. Look at him, man.
I know.
Reminds me of when I was in my damn 30s. And this is what I do. I mean, I've done this all my
He's
life.
a drummer.
I've been a musician.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Joseph! If you heard him, you would be like, "Are you serious?" He is when in Traverse City where we live, they call him the legend
Oh my god.
because he is such a good.
I'm ready to get on with this, man.
He played last Saturday. He was gonna play tonight too, but we won't be back in
Do
time.
you want me to take my shirt off?
No, you're good. So it's all this. It's all the neck.
Yeah.
And just with how it's pulling on you. How is like if just so I can kind of get it on
Oh, I
film,
would love you to tape it.
like with turning, like looking left or right. Okay. Alright, that one you can tell is wow. What about up or down?
I can go down easily,
Okay.
but I can't go up.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there it is.
I heard.
Jeez. Now what if you're to try to take one ear and go to the shoulder? And this is all painful.
Oh.
I mean, you can see
Oh, I
it.
can't go this way.
No, you're good. Rest. Oh my gosh. Okay. And this is any time with moving the neck. Granted, like you said, this
Like
is
in the last 13 days, I've never had this. This is just the last 13 days. This is what's happened. And it actually happened when I woke up one morning. I mean, it's been this way. I woke up and it's like somebody says I slept on my neck wrong. But I can tell you when I was in my bed, I can't sleep, so I'm always laying down and I'm trying to use my arms to stretch.
Yeah.
I did my left and I did it so aggressively. I popped something right down deep in my neck.
Holy crap.
And that's when this happened. I think I injured myself without really knowing it. Because ever since then, it's been kind of like this.
I mean, you can tell. You see the pain in you. I mean, this
I
is...
know it's horrible.
Holy crap.
I feel for him every day, and I don't know what to do. And as soon as he saw your videos, I said we have got to go to Tampa to see Joseph.
I didn't expect this. I was emotional when she told me he was here. You're such a fantastic guy for the fact that you've made people understand that Y-strapping is the future, whether other chiropractors want to deny it or not.
I know.
Because I just paid a month ago or maybe more to see a Y-strapper, and he said he did it, and he just held it. He didn't do anything after that. He was 71 years old too.
You know what? I give him props.
Yeah, no,
But-
I'm not taking away from him. I don't think he had the strength to Y-strap me.
Probably not. Oh. All right, let's get you better.
I'm waiting,
Thank
man.
you.
Let's get you better.
Oh, I would love that.
Let me have you go face down on the table.
Face down.
Face down, face down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good, you're good.
Oh, still trying to get over that stretching I just did. Oh, it doesn't leave me alone.
Jeez.
Man,
Alright, right leg is definitely shorter there.
I do have a tilted hip.
Okay.
I was diagnosed with that a long time ago.
really short on you. Okay. We're gonna start off. I want to scan the body. Already got that leg length, right leg short.
Starting with the thoracic.
Gonna palpate everything. I want to just feel, looking for the symmetry, right to left, feeling for any muscle tightness, any adhesions.
On the left side of my thoracic going down,
Yep.
that's the pain goes down from my neck to about where your fingers are.
So you're feeling pain from up here coming
Yes,
down.
and I've had that for 7 years.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Now, while I'm palpating, let me know if there is any pain or...
Oh, I'm just gonna take it, I don't care.
Nah.
Nothing could be more painful than what I'm going through.
Yeah, I can already tell. So we got upper cervical. Lower cervical, we're looking at around C7 here. And this is going into T1, T2. Jeez.
Sorry, man, the inflammation's made me harder than a rock.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's rock hard in here
Because
now.
what the doctors keep telling him, Joseph, is the next thing they want to do to him is give him neck surgery. And he's like,
I had whatever you call the T6, T7, or whatever it's called in there.
Mm-hmm.
I have a deteriorated disc, but they said it wasn't anything to be concerned about.
But now they want to do surgery.
Yes,
But
well,
at first it's nothing concerning, but now it's...
yeah, surgery.
But surgery is not concerning, right?
I
mean-
won't do it.
Exactly.
That's why I've been this way.
And when the doctor
I won't
said they
do
want to
it.
do surgery on his neck, I'm like,
Oh,
we talked about it. We're like, we need to get you better with Joseph.
that feels locked up right there.
It is, yeah. This is completely locked up. Yeah, upper cervical, lower cervical, upper thoracic, lower thoracic, upper lumbar. Wow, and it's just getting more
Where
locked
your
up.
left hand is, I do have a slight curve in my back.
Okay.
Do you think it's getting locked up from the pain? And
So what I see a lot of is when something is really misaligned up top here, it's the same down low.
wow.
When I get like the bad cases like this, it mimics. So that this is so bad. I mean, and as I'm feeling like, I go from lower thoracic as I get into upper lumbar. I mean, it's rock hard. And even with pushing in, you can feel the rotation in those SI joints in here too. Yeah, see, this is why I take that full body approach, and I'm like, we're going to do a couple adjustments in the cervical spine, adjustments throughout the thoracic, throughout the lumbar, throughout the SI joints, the hips, pelvis, leg pulls, ankles, knees, and then getting to the Y strap, complete spinal decompression.
Oh, I can't wait to feel that.
It's like you can't just focus on one thing at a time, because if you just say you release something up top here, this is still locked up down here through here. Like there's so
it's just gonna come back.
yeah, you gotta get rid of everything.
Wow.
Everything, and that's why I do the full body adjustments like I do.
You're the first one that's ever explained that way.
I'm making another appointment too before I go home.
Yeah, we gotta see the kicker though. That's why you see my patients like they get that much relief in one visit, because I work on everything. I'm not just gonna work on one region at a time. I work on everything.
A lot of other chiropractors will do that to you one time on the first appointment, but then they don't do the full things after that.
Yeah, no. See, this is why I focus on the quality of an adjustment over the quantity. The whole point is delivering a good adjustment. That's why I might only, like today I think it's only like 11 patients. And I keep it nothing really over 12. Like I could be completely booked 20, 30 patients if I want, more if I wanted. I just
I would give them the quality time to do that.
correct. Then I'm gonna lose on quality, and that's not what I want.
Don't ever change your ways.
No, I never will.
And you are so much different in person. Sorry, wow, man. Good looking fella.
How many kids do you have?
3.
You have 3?
Yeah.
Do you have girls and boys?
Oldest is a boy, middle is a girl, youngest is a boy.
Wow, because we have 3 girls.
Do you really?
12 grandkids.
Oh my
And 4
gosh.
great grandchildren.
Wow.
I've lived that long.
What do you feel when I'm getting into it here?
It's just sensitive from I think from all the pain. It's inflammation, man. I swear to God, I'm just full of it. I haven't slept in like 8 days. Yeah, I shouldn't say that. I haven't had any good quality of sleep in like 8
Yeah.
days.
Maybe what, 2.5 hours a night?
2.5 to 3 hours maybe a night.
That's bad.
And I'm tired of the drugs. I'm feeling really bad from all the drugs.
I was gonna take them to the ER yesterday to go and get those shots.
I won't go anymore. I don't want any more drugs.
You don't want any more of a masking, just masking.
It is, like, all right, I will always tell anybody there is a time and there is a place for it. And if it's something, like if you're to take something like just say like right after an auto accident, like I get it, you're in a crap ton of pain. But while you're taking that to decrease the pain, you need to be going to a chiropractor, a physical therapist, an acupuncture. Like you're decreasing the pain because it's just numbing it.
Exactly.
But now that it's numbed and you're able to get chiropractic or physical therapy, that's when you do it. So then when you're done with the damn pills, 30 days or however long, 2 weeks, whatever they put you on, you actually have no pain because you've been getting work done on yourself to cut. But no one does. They don't.
No, those kind of people, they keep taking the drugs.
Yep.
And then they get addicted.
Yep.
And then they can't get off them.
No.
And, that's what drives me nuts.
Well, and I mean, you look at the drugs like that; they are very highly addictive.
They
And
are.
I mean, we
They give you oxycodones, for pain and...
finally what was it, like 2 years ago they started nipping everything in the butt. They were going at MDs, like the pain management clinics.
Yeah, but
and,
you can only get so many.
Yep, and they were, which was good because there were so many deaths because of it. Like,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
This old body's been a car wreck. Broke my leg twice, broke my ankle. I should say broke it, I crushed it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I feel like I'm a stone.
You are.
Oh, I gotta try.
You are. I will tell you right now, you're gonna love and hate me.
No, go for it.
Because I ain't gonna hold
I've
back.
been dreaming about you forever.
Back. Nothing.
You know how they do? You put your palm on there and you
Yep.
do that. No one's been able to open me up for years.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think they won't go aggressive.
Yeah, this one where we're starting with, it's that lower cervical spine, upper thoracic spine, and I'll even get the first rib with this one.
Oh, go for it.
There we go.
Oh, that's some nice tingling.
One more. See, that one's so locked up. I'm glad that right side did go. Yeah, I just want to work on a couple adhesions because this is literally
Go
like
as hard as you can.
Okay.
As hard as you can. I'm never going to be in as much pain. You couldn't put me in the pain I've been in.
Holy crap. See, that's not a way to live. I'm glad you guys came in before the holidays, too. Because that would have been a miserable Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, God, yes.
We should have came in a long time.
God bless you, because, man, all I can think about is going to sleep.
I was just so blessed because I wrote you guys online and I called. I left a message on your answering machine and online.
Yeah.
So she saw, I said, I need to get Mark in there as soon as possible. She called me within like 15 minutes and she said, Sandy, we had a cancellation. She said, I know that you already put in that you want to come in like January 7th, but you haven't paid yet. She goes, can you come in Saturday? And I said, done. I'm like, thank goodness.
Oh, go for it.
I know that not the greatest feeling with that,
I
but
don't care.
you like just fix it.
Sledgehammer, I'd let you. Oh, that one release feels so good.
That guy? Yeah.
No, I think it was the other side. You said one side wouldn't give it up.
Oh. Yeah, that's the upper thoracic. Let's get that middle thoracic spine. Gosh, sounds like ribs are breaking in there. Gosh. There we go. Just that one low one there. See, but even then, I see so many people when they work on the thoracic spine, they'll do one, and they'll typically, they'll hit mid-thoracic. They don't do upper, they don't do lower, and like that last one was like low, like T11, T12. I mean, your line of drive is way up, but it's like there's so much missed. If only people took the time and just spend a couple more minutes with somebody even.
And that's why people have to keep,
Yeah, my goal, I'm like, I love you guys, but I don't want to see you weekly. Not even month. Like, it's like, I want to see you every 3-4 months. That's how it should be, not
every week.
Not every week.
I'm coming back before I go home.
Oh, I got you.
Well, we're doing whatever Joseph says. If we're coming back next month, we're coming back
On
next
his
month.
advice.
Sit up on the table for me. Bring the one leg on each side. So straight up for me.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do that freaking sideways. I've watched tons and tons of your beautiful videos.
Oh yeah, he watches them all the time.
Oh, I know how painful things can be.
No,
And
that there's a
living-
way out of this.
Yep. Yeah.
I've never had this done and I'm 64 years old.
Oh my gosh.
I won't regret what I did for a living. I loved what I did.
But think about if you were seeing somebody like me, even if it was just twice a year.
Yeah.
Twice a year, like a dentist. You go to a dentist twice a year for cleaning.
Exactly.
But I mean, getting the full adjustment, not just, like I said, chiropractors at home, they break it down into specifics. You know how they do one little thing and mark it in their book? And then that's it. I go back in and they don't do a full body. They just pick on one area.
Well, then you walk in there and there's like 10 people in the office and they're like, next. You know?
It's like cattle.
Yeah, no. So I want to work on we did the lower cervical. Let's get the upper cervical. Oh, there's a little one.
Yeah.
I felt that one.
Well, I realize that it's mostly gas. Just because it doesn't make a huge pop doesn't mean it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to bite you.
You're good.
Five years ago when I went to Advance, they did a full body, the x-ray where you could see me standing up. Shows everything and how it's sitting.
Yeah.
This neck, they fixed the tendon. When I started doing the pulls, this shoulder was rounded out so bad I could touch my chin without even hardly moving my shoulder.
That bad?
It was that bad. And when I saw the x-ray, my whole neck was pulled over like this and that kind of an angle. So in 8 years, I pulled my neck myself out straighter but I like where your hand is.
Yeah.
I think because of all the punishment I kept pulling, my
Yeah.
other side had to compensate trying to hold all these. And now I think a lot of stuff I brought onto myself.
Well, because you're trying to get out of pain yourself. And there it was.
I put my hip back in. No, I felt my hip.
I heard it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is a seated lumbar adjustment. You'll get, obviously, lumbar spine, sometimes a little bit in the lower thoracic. And if that hip needs to go, like it'll go. Yep.
My other one did. Maybe my back's not doing it, but my hips are.
You can relax your arms. See, but that's what I love. Even like that, this one gets the hips. Because you don't see many people doing the seated lumbar.
Yeah, without laying down with you.
Right.
You know, putting the
I've never
leg
seen
out
it.
straight.
I've
you
never
know?
seen a seated one before.
Oh, I've had this done once.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've never
And
seen
it actually worked. That was years ago though. Chiropractic is not that good where I live.
Gotcha.
I shouldn't say that. They just stick to the basic chiropractic. They don't go out.
You know, the sad thing is that mandate per like the national board, every school out there has to teach like your full spine, your Gonstead. It's like 7 different techniques, and every student, no matter what school you go to, you have to be at a national level and you're graded. And most people, they stick to those techniques and that's it, and they don't go above and beyond.
No.
Majority of the stuff that I've learned has been from either old docs that I've worked for that have been in the game for, years, or seminars, and then things that you learn at seminars.
How old are you?
37?
Oh my gosh, you look way younger.
Doesn't he look good, baby?
Yeah, he looks way younger.
Oh, wow. Go for it. It's painful as hell, but you know what? No, it won't match the pain I've been in. When you achieve that, I'll let you know. There ain't no way you could frickin' shoot a bullet into that shoulder.
And you wouldn't.
I,
It still wouldn't be as painful
No.
as.
I have a really high tolerance of pain.
Yeah, you do.
Gosh.
There's no way I could have taken it that long.
No, I get in there. I ain't holding back, but I mean, this is like, still like rock hard.
I've never seen anybody do that to you, Mark, before.
Oh, they call it soft tissue, but this ain't soft tissue.
Hard tissue.
And is it true to stay away from heat?
Actually, so heat is typically more for chronic long-term injuries where normally you'll go ice with acute injuries. Because heat's good for like relaxation and it can help loosen muscles.
Right.
But then the kicker is, heat brings increased blood flow into a region and can increase inflammation in the area, whereas where ice will decrease inflammation and kind of flush everything out. I've seen a little bit where it's almost like good combo of doing both. So you heat, ice,
Right,
ice.
20 minutes of each. Yeah.
Yep. So it's like you bring fresh cells and nutrients in with the heat, and then you take the ice to flush it out, and then you bring more heat back on to bring, more blood flow back in, and then ice. And so you kind of, natural way of getting your body to just kind of reset. Like,
One time 3 years ago, I paid and saw somebody, I can't remember the exact name of their profession. They scrape you and bring back the blood flow. And man, that was pretty uncomfortable.
Yep.
But they said it's the non-surgical
Yeah.
way of bringing blood flow back to injuries.
That. I heard that.
Wow.
dislocated this shoulder 2 years ago. And that was bad. The big bone on top
Yeah.
got shoved down into my armpit. Sandy was there. It took 2 guys to reset the shoulder. I was taking them both off the ground.
Yeah, the guys are like, Mark, what did you do for work? And he said, I've been a mason for like 46 years. And they said, no wonder it's taking 2 of us doctors to pull 1 arm down.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like lifting 1 up on the floor, and he had to look at the other doctor, and they both had to, because he only felt comfortable if it was above his head.
Oh my gosh.
And as soon as they
Well, I
looked
couldn't
down,
lower it.
no, it was too painful.
Well, it wouldn't pop in unless I had help.
Alright, I am gonna have you come face down again for me.
My neck's moving already. Look at this.
I can see.
Can you believe it?
Gosh, oh.
The guy's got God hands.
Oh. You're getting the ultimate, and you have the ultimate doctor.
You wait till I write a review.
He's been in so much pain, doctor, that every day he's like, I feel like I'm ignoring you every day. And I look at him and I said, I know you're in so much pain that's all you're thinking about.
That's all he can focus on,
That's
unfortunately.
all. Yes.
Your mom's a sweet cow.
Yes, she is. I love that's your mom. Oh my gosh.
This that was short is now not short anymore.
Wow.
Yeah?
That must have been the hip popping.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think too. That had to have been the hip with that one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, the right one really popped.
With the sitting lumbar one.
Yeah,
Yep.
it really popped.
All right, I'm making an appointment too.
Oh, babe, she's never had a chiropractic adjustment in her life.
Really?
And
Never.
This side hurts from this hip to here.
Yeah.
Right to, like if I'm sitting watching TV, I'm always moving to get it comfortable.
Next
So
time
I'll
we
just-
come in, well, I don't know.
We'll make an
That's
appointment.
That's 2 ultimates in one day.
Yeah, we'll make an appointment side by side.
Yeah, let's get some, even though we're balanced, I just want to get some drops in. Bilateral SI joint, sacrum, work up that lumbar spine as well.
Must have started dropping. Oh, yeah, I felt that. Oh.
I saw that when you were doing that, you were going.
No,
yeah,
he's not like all those other chiropractors. He gets with
Well, no,
the
he's
business.
starting. Yeah, he
No, how do
goes.
you expect movement if you're not giving it the, what it needs to have?
You got to put force into it. You got to put
Yeah.
a good bit of force into it, especially when it comes to the lumbar spine. You got to realize this is the weight-bearing portion of the entire spine. It's derived to take, pounding from the floor and you want to move this, especially in like with the drop. Oh, your force, your line of drive on with the there's so many different factors to it, but yeah.
Plus, you've learned you're a professional. You know how to do it with limits.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're not going to bust somebody in half, but you know how to use the proper amount of force.
Yeah, and then that's the one thing, like especially if I get a patient that has like osteoporosis or osteopenia, that you're like barely dropping because you don't want to.
My favorite videos are your scoliosis ones.
Those are good ones.
No, I mean, seriously, these people have it bad enough.
Yep.
I mean, they got incredibly bad spines, and they walked out with incredible relief.
Well, yeah, a lot of them have metal in their back.
Mm-hmm.
Metal and pins.
flip onto your back.
Wow.
Dude, you're moving though.
I'm moving way better. Babe, look.
Hold on, let me see that again. With the
Basic.
movement.
Do the movement. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, no, watch this.
You weren't doing that when you came
It
in.
doesn't hurt to do that anymore. I couldn't do it 10, 15 minutes ago. I could not do that.
I'm amazed.
I'm serious. Look at this.
You
No
were
pain.
you were doing that, and I swear you could see the pain. The pain was palpating out of you. That's how much.
I'm almost getting emotional. This is freaking awesome, man. People gotta understand. This is unbelievable.
Heck
I
yeah.
don't have half the pain. It's only been like freaking less than 20 minutes. That's a miracle. I've been suffering for 8 years. And within a few adjustments?
You've just been going to the wrong chiropractor.
No, it's his type of
It's his
chiropractic.
technique, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's
No.
his technique that is making you feel better.
Oh, God. I think my favorite video was the guy that got really emotional in the motorcycle accident.
That. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh man, he couldn't even do nothing, and he got up and he was doing that. He was like, no, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
I've watched it like 3 dozen times just to get confidence.
Wow. And Joseph did it, didn't he? He was
Oh,
on it.
the guy, he couldn't believe it. He couldn't even get on the table, baby.
Yeah.
And when he left, he said he wanted to go run a marathon or something like that. He goes, I'm ready just to go do anything. And he had suffered for like a long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
God, you're a blessing. When your mom said you were here, I swear, it was like tingles went through my body.
He thought you were in
Yeah.
North Carolina.
I thought you were in North Carolina.
No. Yeah. This is home right here.
Yeah, that's what she
So we
said.
heard. I love it.
She's like, we don't do North Carolina anymore.
Have you ever had leg pulls done?
Twice.
Okay.
Ooh, man, I felt that.
Okay.
Ooh, felt that.
First one you typically feel upper.
Yeah, it felt
Second one
right
you
in here.
feel lower in the ankle.
Ooh, yeah. That one was way different. Ooh, this one was the bad side.
Pretty soon there's gonna be no bad side.
No, oh my gosh.
We're getting ready for the strap.
Also, I know this isn't your first wide strap because you said you got it done by a 71-year-old.
No, they just pulled on it. They didn't pull on it and then give it a yank.
Okay. So this is gonna be your first real wide strap adjustment.
Oh my God. Whoa. My shoulders just opened up.
Really?
Wow, that was pretty incredible. Oh, wow. I never felt anything like that in my life. Oh,
It would.
that was fantastic. Oh, I can't believe how it popped my shoulders, both sides.
Is it feeling better?
Oh, I don't know yet. I'm just still sitting here. I'm tingling all the way through my chest. It's going down my legs. That like opened me up. How about a dozen of those? Oh, that was frickin', I've never felt anything like that in my life.
He's getting emotional.
That was fantastic. Just like the videos. Oh my God, that was unbelievable. May I have another, please?
Of course. 8 years of dealing with this.
Oh, I know why people get emotional. This is unbelievable. Unless you actually go through this like me, you're never going to experience this. This is awesome.
Well, no, they come in with like that sharp extruding that pain, and then Dr. Joseph does that, and then they do get emotional because they're feeling so much better.
You've been needing this.
Yes, for a while.
It's weird how you get emotional after it. I think it's like you said, just been a lot of years of putting up with pain.
Too many years.
Too many. Yeah, way too many.
I think I'm good.
You ready for that second one?
Oh man, bring it on.
Alright, I'm gonna cycle down a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't feel it get beyond my shoulders. Ooh. Wow. That popped the rest of the shoulders for sure.
Good.
Oh my God. Babe, you gotta have this done.
I'm going to.
You have to. This is just unbelievably satisfying. It's worth every video I ever watched. Granted, it wasn't as tense as that first one, but just as appreciated.
That first one is always the worst. But once you've kind of broken it up, you're hitting the main spots first, and then after it's getting just a little bit more.
If you don't feel it go down to your butt, does that mean your spine is in pretty good shape?
Typically, where you feel it the most is going to be
Where it's needed?
Yep, where you're out of alignment, compressed.
Oh God, that was the best.
But then also sometimes what I've seen is because things have been so locked up for so long, it takes a little bit of time. Like it might get, the second one might get a little lower, third one might get a little lower. It just...
What would your advice be to come back?
Well, I still want to get one more in ya, but we're going to do that after the scraping and the laser. So then once I kind of get those muscles relaxed, I want to see if we can get even deeper with that third one.
Oh my God, this is awesome. I can't believe it.
I can't either. I can't believe you're turning.
I can't believe I'm turning my neck. Look at this. I can go to my shoulder blades. I'll do this one. And no, all the way to,
Oh
I haven't been able to do that in 8 years.
You're going
Holy
all the way.
I haven't been able to look up. It's a little stiff, but not like it was. Oh, this is fantastic.
You look a lot different
Babe.
from when you first got in here. Do a lot of people that you see like come in and say that they've seen your videos?
It's either YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Really?
Some, oh yeah.
I can breathe better. No, right in here,
Yeah.
because of the, the inflammation goes around. Wow, it's like it's melting away. I bet you tonight I'm gonna just feel so much better. Well,
Oh my God.
everything's releasing
That he hasn't slept.
in 13 days.
I mean, like 2.5 hours a night for 8 days.
Oh gosh. He might be asleep for 2 days. You might have to check on him, make sure you got a pulse. Gotta play catch up for a little bit.
Yeah, well, I've heard about like sleep deprivation, how
It makes you a little loopy,
it's
yeah.
horrible for your body.
Makes you moody.
Yeah? Oh my God, yeah.
It does.
I love my wife, and I haven't been paying much attention to her.
I totally understand.
You don't stay married for 44 years by
44
ignoring.
years, honey.
Best thing that ever happened to me is standing over there. Dude, you're awesome.
Thank you.
I mean, seriously.
Oh my God.
You're everything I ever imagined my appointment would be. And I mean, just psychologically, by watching your video, it got me in a psychological,
Yeah.
wanting to see you and everything. And now that I'm here, I'm blessed to be here. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know, I really do. I just want to thank you so much, man. This is great. I can sleep tonight, which is going to be great. And you know what the best thing is? He gave me the holidays.
Yep.
I was thinking, you know, my original appointment was January 7th.
Yeah, we
And
went
then-
after
Oh,
Christmas
you would've
and New
been-
Year.
he
He would
would've-
have been miserable.
Oh, the whole
Yeah.
time, New
Yeah.
Year's and Christmas
Yep.
with the kids and everything, he would have been miserable.
Yep.
This guy creeped into my presents, my frickin' stocking at the fireplace. I don't want anything from Christmas. He is my Christmas present.
Oh.
Man, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I thought I was going to get a lot more emotional, but I'm just so happy right now. That's leaving me. Ooh.
So hard.
Oh, and I'm coming back. So are you. I want you, for the first time, to experience chiropractic at its best.
When you said that he fixes the hip alignment, I think that's what my thing
But
is.
honey, understand, your body's been moving on its own frame. You worked in factories. You've raised the kids. I mean, everything. We've remodeled 4 houses together. And she's never been to a
No,
chiropractor.
I've just never. Okay, Joseph, my thing is that I don't want to go to a chiropractor.
Yeah.
I found you, so
Yeah.
I'm good now.
That's right in a sense, but I tried.
No, I don't like the other chiropractors. I just.
Wow, I can't believe how I feel right now. This is so
You look
awesome.
so different.
I feel like
You're not-
I feel like the blood's going to the parts of my body.
It is. You're
that
not
it
red
should.
anymore, like when we first came in here.
No, these adjustments are still tingling. I'm still tingling everywhere. My feet are tingling.
Really?
My feet are tingling.
There's blood flow going back. All those areas where you
I'm
had
not
decreased
kidding you.
blood flow.
The bottom of my feet
That
are
is
tingling.
Crazy.
And it's equal on both sides
I
of my
didn't know
feet.
that stuff could even stop blood flow.
Lay down.
Nope. I'm gonna have you sit, but take your shirt off for me.
Getting to be an old man. I can
You still
remember.
have that frame.
Remember when
though.
these guns used to be pretty big?
You still have that frame
Mm.
from lifting all the blocks. He had a massive heart attack at 45,
Okay.
and the doctor said, Mark, I think that you
The only
didn't
reason I
die
survived
because of
is
your
I was
muscles. You were so in
The
shape.
tingling. I love it.
That doctor was like, he said that you were a strong guy, even at 45 you were strong. You still are.
I got good genetics in my family.
No,
My
it
dad's
is.
97.
Rip.
And he said he drove to Arizona
He
from
just
Michigan.
drove to Arizona.
Drove to Arizona from mid.
Yeah.
Just so that he can have a car.
He doesn't like to fly.
Oh my gosh. Anything over 5 hours, it's a flight, no matter what for me.
He
5
drove-
and under, I don't mind driving.
Right. but
5 and over,
He drove 13 and a half hours the first day.
oh god, no. Nope, that'd be a flight. Unless I was turning it into like a road trip where it's like, oh, we're stopping
Yeah,
here
we're
for a
stopping
day.
here.
We're
If
stopping
you're
here.
taking the time, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we told him, Joseph. We're like, why don't you just fly there and, rent a car?
Exactly. 100% that's
Yeah.
what
He called me from the motel after he had driven 13
13
hours.
hours.
And he was suffering from vertigo.
Oh,
No, because, he doesn't want to drink a lot of water. So he has to keep pulling over. The
Yep.
guy's insane.
Now, what does that do?
This brings blood flow.
It does?
Yes.
Yeah, and we're going to see if there's any adhesions in here. I'll pull those out.
You gave me the best Christmas present anybody could ever receive.
So you needed that.
I can't wait to tell my mom and God bless her, my dad and my brother about this. I saw my first chiropractor when I was 22 years old.
And you're how old now?
64.
Okay, wow.
I believe in him.
Well, to be honest, it's actually really simple. If there's a misalignment, something that's putting pressure on a nerve, chiropractor, the main goal is to restore motion, restore alignment, remove pressure off the nerve, allow the body to heal and function as it should.
Right.
Yeah, but a lot of people
Right, but a
don't
lot of
even
them-
realize what you just phrased.
A lot of them.
They don't understand that.
No,
they
well,
don't.
because they don't use enough. They're.
I've
they
heard it
might-
all.
they might-
Chiropractors, once they see you, they'll keep making appointments. They're just money
But
robbers.
it's not doing anything.
You know,
Well, you know, the sad thing is, in a sense, that is true if you're not going to the right chiro.
Exactly. That's what I.
And sadly, that, you know, that's not of like I could never say that that's a false statement, because there are some out there that are exactly like that.
Yes.
But sadly, in the other sense, in other professions as well, there's bad MDs, there's bad physical therapists. Like there's
Yeah.
good and bad in everything, but it's
Yeah.
just finding the.
The right one.
I love your attitude.
And I feel like that with my profession. I'm a daycare provider.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
It's
I
like,
get.
I do that like from May through September, and then we come back here for the winter.
Yep.
And when we get home, I'm always like, people call me. They're like, Sandy, you're like the first one anybody wants to call. I've never had to advertise. It's all word of mouth.
Yep.
People are like, you gotta go to her. Well, all the moms come and they're like, I've never met such a hyper daycare provider. They're like, you are so good at what you do. Because I still throw the kids over my shoulder, give them piggyback rides, you know, I do all that stuff. And
good at what
yeah,
she
maybe
does.
you're right, honey. I do need to see a chiropractor.
You're thinking about it now.
Yeah.
No, I mean, when I come next, I'd love to have you work on Sandy.
Yeah, we'll
She'd
just-
finally, I mean, for the first time, you'll reap. This guy's no joke.
I won't go to anybody else.
You know, you think this was hurt, scraping in the past? This doesn't even hurt at all. I mean, he could stand on that thing and it wouldn't hurt. All that inflammation, it's almost just leaking away.
Yeah.
That first Y strap was the most amazing thing I've ever felt in my life.
So, you would never, Joseph, you would never, God, how do I say this? If Mark would have came in here and said, I have to get surgery in a week, do you try
That's
and...
not his choice. He'll just
Well,
try
I know,
to
but
adjust
does
you.
he try and talk people?
Well, not necessarily.
Um,
That's their choice.
Yeah, but there's a time and a place. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll tell you right now. I get people that come in that have and they'll show me X-rays and whatnot, and they have so much bone degeneration, just say like in a hip or in a knee, and I look at it and I'm like, it doesn't matter. You see me, you see a million other chiropractors. That degeneration is there. You need a total hip replacement or a total knee. Like, there are some things that are inevitable.
Right.
Yeah, meaning that it's just so far gone. That
Now,
he can give them
this,
relief.
when people say that, they need a neck surgery, now this is where I chime in and say, okay, what did they find?
I don't
I need
think I
a
need it.
fusion.
That's what they said.
To
They-
fuse what?
To fuse this side here, T6 or
And
T7.
unless they can specifically say, this right here is your issue. This is it. But if they're just going to say to fuse it because instability or something,
No.
wear a neck brace for 3 months. Why are you going to fuse something that doesn't need to be fused? It's not going to fix anything. All it's going to do is create more problems down the line, and then you're going to have to get fusion either going higher up or going down, because you're creating more of an issue. Dude, I have an uncle who got fused in his low back, lumbar spine. A couple years later, they went up about three more levels. A couple years later, had to go up a few more levels. He was in Mexico on spring break with his kids because he's had so many fusion surgeries. Everything is numb. He doesn't feel anything.
Right.
He was standing, waiting in line to get a drink. Didn't
Get
realize
out.
he was standing there for so long. His feet stuck to the ground. When he lifted his feet up, his skin stayed to the ground. He was in Cancun in a hospital trying to reattach his skin because he was pulling layers of his skin off. Because and he didn't even feel it.
That's
Wow.
crazy. Wow.
Like,
That's scary.
So I literally have family members that have gone through fusion surgeries and dealing with crap like that. Like, think about that. You're so numb, you can't even feel that the ground. You know, typical person. It's hot. You know, couldn't feel it. Stayed there long enough. His feet melted.
Oh my gosh, that is.
Was that before you became a chiropractor?
No, he's a.
Because I'm surprised, man.
He owns a motorcycle, or did. I think he might have sold a Detroit Choppers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we're from where you grew up. Well, we're from Traverse City, 3.5 hours away.
I
But
can't believe we're all born in
isn't
Michigan.
that crazy?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I love it. I love this. Oh, that feels so good.
But yeah, that's why when people come up with a random type of surgery for the spine, there's a few types of surgeries I will definitely tell patients to get. Fusion, unless you come from a crazy whiplash injury, maybe you're thrown out of a car, like maybe something like that. That's about the only time where I could really be like, oh my gosh, you might actually need it. Besides that, the few things that I'll tell people that patients have gotten amazing results with, and it's not gonna mess anything up further, is artificial disc surgery. So somebody who has lost their disc height, they literally go in, take whatever little bit is in there, take it out, and it's almost like a piece of rubber, thick piece of rubber that they slide right in, and your surrounding ligaments and muscles are holding that in. Now you have a disc that'll never degenerate, and it's taking pressure off your nerves. But that's too good of a fix at times for some people, because once you get that done, it's a one and done.
Right.
That's not good for business.
I don't want one and done.
Because the only way people are going to make money is if you got to keep going back.
Right, right.
So that one is sad because that isn't offered all the time as it should be.
Right.
But yeah, so an artificial disc, or there's so where the nerves exit the spine, it's a little foramina. It's just like a circle. And sometimes around that circle where the nerves exit, it can get a little bit kind of congested if there is a little bit of like degeneration. And so what they can do is they can go in, basically they take like a drill bit and just like widening the hole just a little bit, and they widen the hole. Those are 2 surgeries. You're in, you're out, you're done. You're up and walking the same day.
Isn't that what Janelle got?
I think that's what my daughter
Yeah, our
got.
daughter had that.
And those are 2 very good ones that's not going to be repercussion down the line.
Wow.
So those are the ones that, because then right then and there, when they go to do that, like that type of surgery, they're looking directly at the foramina and they're saying, wow, we can take a measurement. This is very small. It needs to be bigger. Look at your other side. Look at other ones. And they can pinpoint and say, that right there. Well, no shit. Go get the surgery done. Get it clean. Like, I mean, any kind of surgery on your spine is going to be scary, and
Oh, yeah.
considering it's your spine and nerves. But those are definitely the relatively safe ones that, if any patients have, reach out to me. There's multiple people I've told, dude, follow your MD's recommendation on that. Get that done. Yeah. Schedule it yesterday.
Yes.
Like.
Yep. I remember her, because her lower back, she was in so much pain that she couldn't go to work or do anything. And then she did go in and get that done. And I think it was like that very same day or the next day, she was up walking and she's like, I don't feel that pain anymore.
Literally, like you said, like next day walking. See, but those are, if you can pinpoint, if the MD can pinpoint and see that and look at it and tell you, that's when you say, okay, let's do it. When can we do this?
A month ago.
Yep. But when they can't, and there's nothing, oh, well, you need this. Wait, do you see that I need this, or you just, that's when you're like, no, you don't know what you're doing.
Yes.
You're just, let's do exploratory surgery.
Yeah, don't gas. You just don't gas. You know what's going on down there. Yeah,
The only
exploratory
place right here
surgery.
that's giving any pain at all.
Right there?
Yep. But I think that's just due to inflammation. The drive home is gonna be a neck compared to the drive here. I can't believe he's here in Tampa.
I can't either.
Hopefully, what, do you live like an hour away or somewhere close?
From here, what am I? 40 minutes?
No,
Oh, that's
man.
awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy traffic though, ain't it?
Yeah, because I'm going straight north up 589, so sometimes we get hit.
It feels hot.
Yeah, you feel that warming up?
I sure do.
Yeah, it's literally bringing energy in at a cellular level, and you'll start hearing it switch different wavelength and different depth that it's actually penetrating into. See, and here's the next one.
Some of those chiropractors put that thing on you and turn the dial and then sit there and make your shoulder.
A
Yeah.
TENS unit. You know
I
those.
don't like that thing though.
You know the kicker is, so for my back it's never helped. I had a random ankle thing, and I put that on, and it relaxed that muscle after about 20 minutes. So I look at it, I'm like, you know what, for $20 on Amazon, it's a good little tool to have, but dude, you don't need to go to a chiropractor's office to get it done. Literally,
Right.
Amazon, buy it. It
I
comes with-
did. I bought one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's where I learned that was. It just didn't do much for me.
Yeah, those are hit or miss. Like I said, like my back, my neck, it doesn't do anything, but a random ankle thing, it's helped before, so
I've even been seeing you get Y-strapped.
I know. I need to get myself Y-strapped again.
I've watched so many of your videos. It's just crazy. And I mean original ones from the very beginning.
The OG ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is still funny to me that people think that I have like paid actors or actresses.
Oh, are you serious?
I swear to God, yeah, so many people are like, oh, that's terrible acting. Terrible acting? Like, they paid for an appointment, but they're an act? Really? Okay, if that's what you think, like.
That's nuts. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Well, I'm a
that's
terrible actor, so I'm probably not gonna make a whole lot of money out of this. This is fantastic. You don't have to justify any of that. You know who you are and you know what you're providing.
No, you are right about it.
I don't
You
get any of
know.
that.
I
bullshit.
laugh about, those comments. And
Yes.
now, when I first started, I used to be trigger happy on that keyboard and fire right back. Now,
really?
oh yeah, I used, and it
And now you're just like,
don't faze me. I'm
you're like, whatever.
not gonna waste my time. Got more important things in life.
Yes,
Well, unfortunately, we
exactly.
have a lot of people in this world that obviously don't have much to do.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
They really don't.
this is awesome. I've never had this kind of care on a chiropractor. I would have been gone freaking 35 minutes ago.
Or more. Yeah.
And in probably this the same amount of pain I was when I came in. I can't believe the 1 foot is still barely tingling. That's crazy. Those hips definitely were out.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Well, yeah, he said now you're not an inch shorter.
I feel taller. I feel open here. Can't believe how much inflammation can spread to other parts of the body.
Mm.
And then sit that way again. Come on back down.
Oh my God. That was awesome. Oh my Lord. Hon, you have no idea.
That's all he's been talking about for like the last 3 years. Y strap. I can't go with Y strap. Y strap.
I got emotion at the counter when I heard it was you.
Mark was just like, what? What do you, Joseph's here. What do you mean Joseph's here? He got all excited.
They said I don't got to drive 1,000 miles. Oh my God.
How'd that third one feel?
That felt like it's opening me up more. I swear to God, I feel elongated. My neck has felt like somebody just crammed it into my shoulders. Now I could feel like it's above my shoulders, if that makes any sense.
Dang.
It was so sore right in here. I mean, it's sore, but it's tingling. I feel that blood flow. It's just how to describe it in words. Unless you have it done to you, you can only try.
Yeah.
This is just amazing. What you do is a gift.
Thank you.
It really is. Because I've talked to chiropractors that they think what you're doing is wrong.
Oh,
Even Surgeon Generals have gone on there and, dude, you're a miracle. Thank you for giving me my holidays back.
you're welcome.
Come on up. Thank you so much, man. Wow.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you. My second blessing is my second appointment. I'm booking before I leave. And I just want him to tell me when. I don't care if it's 2 weeks, 1 month.
Well, when are you guys headed out of here?
That means like mid-April.
Do it as when you're kind of headed out. Yeah.
I just think the way this therapy is going, I don't want to keep it too far in between. I want progress.
Then we can shoot for what? December, January, February. Shoot for February. And then if you want that one more at the end when you guys before you go home.
Every moment on the road and every time out of my wall. This is no joke chiropractic. And the way he does it, the way he takes the care to do a full adjustment and work with you.
You need a full adjustment is the only way you're actually gonna get lasting relief.
Yeah.
Like you can get relief with just 1 or 2 things, but it lasts for a day, maybe 2 at most, and that's it. But this is why I see patients roughly every 3-4 months.
And I love that about you because you have helped so many people.
That's what I said, man.
You brought back people's lives and happiness.
To this day on my phone, I got 20 of your best. That cycle guy was my favorite.
Yeah, I agree.
The one that went around there, and I mean, he was in a motorcycle accident, and he just was at the end of his rope.
Yeah.
And within an hour or so, when the guy got up and did this thing, I was blown away, and so was he.
I know.
He got emotional, very emotional,
Yeah.
because he was another one that was locked in something he thought was part of his life.
Yep.
And
And
that wasn't gonna change. And
this guy's a miracle.
Joseph changed everything.
I was in so much pain I forgot my damn prosthetic this morning. I'm going around the hockey look again.
How's the movements?
Oh, dude, watch this. When I came here, I couldn't go left or right without pain. I don't even have to hesitate.
Oh my gosh.
I can look up, look down, and especially with my arms,
You can
I
do
couldn't
that?
do this. No, to sit here and make, you know how you can touch your shoulder blades in the back?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do that last night. Now I'm touching them. That Y strap opened up everything in here, especially through here. That Y strap just opened up. I couldn't believe the sound of my shoulders when he did that. I never expected that. I thought it was going to be through my neck,
Yeah.
but it went down into my shoulder blades. I'm not kidding you, down in here. And it just busted it all out. It was like everything was smashed in my shoulder blades. He took it out, and that's the way I feel. I can breathe. No, I'm serious. I can breathe easier.
The thing, what Mark was doing at our park that we are at, he'd go outside and he'd go like this.
No, just to try to get my shoulders to
Yeah,
open
yeah, yeah,
up.
yeah.
And people are like Sandy, is your husband going swimming? Like, is he air swimming?
Everybody.
I'm like, no, it's his neck. But I mean, they all know how he's been feeling.
In
And
the
they're like,
last 8 years, my stretching in restaurants,
oh,
it just was habit forming. People
Yeah.
would look at me like,
Yeah, what is he doing?
Is he special or?
yeah, definitely. But I know you're busy. Oh my God, thank you so much. You gave me my holiday back.
Good. Good. Now you can spend it with the family.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Wow, I
Thank
can't
you
believe.
so much.
Thank you.
God.
How's your pain? I mean, how's the?
Dude, I'm not in pain.
You aren't.
I'm sore a little, from the inflammation, but that's it. The inflammation is gonna take a. When I get home tonight, I'm gonna feel so much better.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
I don't know if I can
Thank
wait till
you.
February. So I'm gonna talk to your mom
Perfect.
and see if she can work me in.
Perfect.
And one last thing, he is so much better looking in person. Isn't he a good looking fella? Love the beard too.
And your hair.
Love the beard.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're very handsome.
You've got that unique look that once you meet you,
Yeah.
you're not
I
gonna
bet
forget
your
that
children
face.
are adorable.
Oh, they're the cutest little shits ever.
I bet you that. Do